This is the electric meter, and it's on the west side of the garage, the southwest corner. Power is below grade. We have a single ground here. I guess we got a ground. That's not even a ground. That's just a low voltage wire. So I can't actually see the grounding wire for the system. We have some other low voltage stuff coming in. Okay, let's just move on. It should be sealed. This is bonding for, the communication system. They're assuming that this is grounded. I am too. But the tops and the sides should have been sealed. And it comes through. It comes through here. This is the electric service panel that's inside the garage west wall, southwest corner. It's not labeled properly. It is not labeled properly. And then the handwriting, handwritten. No, it's supposed to be printed like service disconnect. It's supposed to be printed like that. What else do we have? All the manufacturer's labels are missing. So we're limited on some of the information we can report on here. Nice thing about it was nailed in. But we shouldn't have more than 1/8 of an inch gap between the cabinet and the wall. We've got aluminum leads coming in here. Aluminum is not the same thing as copper. I mean, when it's bolted in like this, that's not a problem. That's not a problem. Aluminum is only a problem down here when you're carrying multiple loads, and we're not. We're not carrying multiple loads. So there you go. I mean, there you have it. So, okay, that said, this aluminum, and there's arguments about this, the right way and the TREC way, but we do not have antioxidant paste on L1 and L2 in the main neutral. Main neutral is labeled, that's a good thing. Now up here in the top of the cabinet, we got an open knockout. And then over here, what do we have? No, we're looking, well, no, we're not. We got a little bit of bundling going on here. You shouldn't have more than 2 circuits coming through any one opening with a disconnect there. With a connector. These are connectors. So we got our connectors coming down. Let's find our ground bar. Okay, there's our ground bar. I'm still not finding where our grounding's coming from. Is that the ground coming off the neutral like that? It's really not supposed to do that, but there we go. That's kind of interesting. We're also supposed to have the bonding location, and you shouldn't have any paint inside the cabinet. Your wires should not be touching the cabinet cover. All right, let's be a cabinet cover. We're short 1 screw. Then, these are called hots. These are neutrals, white hot. These are neutrals. These are grounds. These are white hots from your 220 systems, usually from an air conditioning system. So we come over here. What is this? 30 amps. I said that was 50. 50, 50, and 30. And judging by the size of this is probably an air conditioning breaker. But I don't know, because it's not labeled. I don't know. It's a possibility. So, but these, if you do not know this wire's hot in the panel, you do not belong in the cabinet. I get that. But you're supposed to have black tape wrapped around this. And while you can double lug neutrals, you can double lug grounds. Well, just fumble buckets today. Obviously you can, you shouldn't double lug neutrals. And look at the paint that's inside those connections. Is that going to make a good connection? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. The house has been around for a while. That's true. Haven't seen too many problems. No, not too many. These should not be double lugged. These should not be double lugged. Right here and right here. These are grounds. Those are okay. But these are neutrals. And they should not be double lugged because they carry current. Now we go along here, and these are 220s. You have the trip ties. See the nice trip ties right there? You shouldn't have a piece of wire. Just a piece of wire. Let's just cut a piece of wire and put it in there. You're good to go. Okay, Jody, let's go. Yeehaw! We're going. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with this circuit. Another home inspector was in here, and he flagged this for some reason. I don't know what it was. I'm not going to turn it on and off. But I can push a test button. And this GFCI does not work. This is the GFCI for the front of the house, I'm supposing. I just tripped that. This one doesn't work. I'm not being able to turn off the swimming pool lights using a GFCI device. So that's kind of dangerous. the swimming pool is, and we'll talk about that in the swimming pool section. We got white hot, so let's review what we got. We got open knockout, bundling, paint in cabinet, double lug neutrals, no antioxidant paste on L1 and L2, wires touching cabinet cover, white hots, gap and panel, bonding location not labeled. And I'll probably find it on the water. There it is on the water heater. Here's the bonding location. Right there. Well, it doesn't look like a very good bond. Oh, there it is. That's a better one. There's the bonding location right over there. So we know we've got one that's supposed to be labeled. How's the electrician know? I mean, he knows to go look over there. Surely he's got that much experience. But he shouldn't have to go on a treasure hunt. It should be labeled in here. It's just that simple. Maybe special labeling. Got any label on the back? Nah. All right. So that's about it. We're going to button it up.